Coach's Desk at it again, people. Yeah, man, welcome to the show. Yeah, we'll be talking about one Bobby Reid. Better yet, Bobby Decardova Reid. Yeah, man, he plays for Fulham in the English Premier League, and the man club has been relegated. So, the big question from us is that will Bobby Reid get a contract to remain in the Premier League? Does he have the football acumen to ensure that he gets a contract in the Premier League? What say you people? Should he consider just going to the Championship with a Fulham and hasten their return to the Premier League? Because most times, the club that went that goes down, they normally just 1-2 and come back up in the Premier League the following year. So, I mean, it shouldn't be that hard for Fulham. But does Bobby Reid have the football acumen to remain in the Premier League? That's just what I'm asking. Yeah, because I mean, he's a pretty decent footballer to me. Bobby Reid is a good baller. He works very hard, and not only that, Bobby Reid is a utility player. And what do I mean by utility player? Bobby Reid covers a whole lot of different positions on the field. Bobby Reid can play a left wing, he can play striker, he can play right wing, attacking midfield, central midfield, whether left or right. So Bobby Reid is very useful in terms of playing a plethora of position on the park. And throughout this season, Bobby Reid would have a 59% attacking prowess. When it comes on to his technical ability, that would have given him a 52. In terms of his tactical ability, that's 51. Defensively, 42. So, I mean, in terms of his creativity, that would have been 49%. So, I mean, this kid, he is a pretty decent footballer. You know what I mean? And he would have played his heart out for this Fulham team. You know what I mean? So, I don't know what will happen to the 28-year-old if he'll get a contract to go to another club, or will he decide to stay at Fulham. You know what I mean? So the man play like about 30 odd games, starting 20 odd of those 30 odd games. On average about 70 odd minutes per game. So I mean, Bobby Reid would have scored 5 goals. Goals per game should have been 0.2 less than 1. Shots per game 1.1. Is that good enough? Shots shots on target per game 0.3 less than 1. Big chances missed 3, and he would have played in terms of his scoring frequency 455 minutes per game per goal. You know what I mean? So that's his attacking. I mean, those numbers are not really something that we could talk about, but nevertheless, Bobby Reid is still our Jamaican standout in the English Premier League. 2 assists, touches 35, not bad. Big chances created 2, key passes 0.4. So accurate passes per game 17.4, which would have be equivalent to 77%. Accuracy in his own half 10.4, which is 7.1, which is 86%. In the opposition half 10.4, which is 67%. Long balls accuracy 0.8, which is 37%. So he doesn't do a lot of long passes, and they most times are not that accurate. Chip passes 0.8 again, 41%. Accurate crosses 0.1, which is 11%. So I mean, Bobby Reid, he would have done pretty well for this Fulham team. When you look at that Fulham team that has been struggling, you wouldn't expect anyone on the team to be doing great numbers, because Fulham would have had a woeful season, if you ask me, because that would have led to their demise. But Bobby Decardova, Reid people, our Jamaican international, I think he plays with a lot of heart, with a lot of purpose, with a lot of vim, vigor and vitality. You understand? Because Bobby Reid is truly athletic. You know what I mean? And he's one of the favorites. Some people call him Dexta Daps, yeah. In terms of his resemblance of the dancehall singer, Dexta Daps. I mean, Bobby Reid is one of the fan favorites. When he made his debut, it was an instant hit for the Reggae Boyz. I do believe that he will add some level of impetus to the Reggae Boyz team. He would have been doing that for the times that he would have played for the Reggae Boyz. He full a lot of pace, and I think he will do well in CONCACAF. He will provide some trouble for defenders. You know what I mean? As long as he's not isolated in the game, I think he's one of our brightest prospect going into Gold Cup, going into those two friendlies over there in Japan. So we hope that Decardova will get a transfer. That's if anyone is looking at him at the moment. And if not, I think he will remain at Fulham, and of course, he will do extremely well to get back his team up in the Premier League. I have no doubt about that. Bobby Reid is a very good footballer. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think he's a disciplined footballer as well. When I look at his heat map, filled the sheet. But when you look at the right side, that's where he would have played most of his games, on the right wing, and that section is red. And that tells me that he would have been doing a lot of work on that section of the park. So big ups to Bobby Reid. We hope that a Premier League team will take him. I think he has Premier League credentials. Yeah. Premier League credentials, no doubt about that. So, I mean, yeah, it will be good for our side to pick him up. But which side do you think should pick him up in the Premier League going forward? Any Premier League side that you believe would take him, like a Leeds United? Yeah. Who else? Let me hear your thoughts down below in the comment section, people. Do you believe that Bobby Reid will stay in the Premier League, or he will go with Fulham into the Championship? Yeah, man, comment and let me know, people. Big up yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for always staying tuned to the coach's desk. And you're the ones we do this for. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Out.